Income from short-term rentals such as Airbnb, booking, HomeAway is taxed in two ways in Greece. When the income from these platforms is generated by companies, it is taxed at a rate of 22%. This means that for every €100 earned, 22 euros go to the government as tax. Companies need to be aware of this rate to manage their finances effectively and ensure compliance with tax regulations. If the income is generated by a self-employed business, it is taxed progressively with a rate of 9% for the first 10,000 euros. This initial rate is relatively low to support small businesses and entrepreneurs in their early stages, 22% for the next 10,000 euros. As the income increases, the tax rate also increases, reflecting the ability to pay more, 28% for the next 10,000 euros. This progressive system ensures that higher earnings contribute more to public funds. 36% for the next 10,000 euros. The higher the income, the higher the tax rate, which helps in maintaining economic balance, and 44% for the remaining amount. This top rate applies to income above 40,000 euros, ensuring that the wealthiest self-employed individuals contribute their fair share to the economy. When the income from Airbnb is earned by private individuals who are not professionals, it is subject to specific tax rates based on the amount of income earned. It is taxed at 15% for the first 12,000 euros, which is a relatively lower rate to encourage small-scale earners. For the next 23,000 euros, the tax rate increases to 35%, reflecting a higher bracket for moderate earners. And for amounts exceeding this, the tax rate jumps to 45%, targeting higher income brackets to ensure a fair contribution to the tax system. When the exploitation of properties is carried out by a business, it is also subject to 13% VAT, whereas if it is carried out by a private individual, it is not subject to VAT. If a private individual exploits more than 2 properties, they are automatically considered a business, as well as if they offer services beyond cleaning and changing sheets for their guests. When considering renting out your property on platforms like Airbnb, it's crucial to be aware of the various additional fees and regulations that come into play. In any case, beyond income tax and potential VAT, there are other financial aspects to consider. The final price of the accommodation is also subject to daily stay fees. These fees can range significantly, from as low as €1.50 for smaller accommodations to as high as €10 for larger, more luxurious properties. This means that the type and size of the property you are renting out can greatly influence the additional costs incurred. Furthermore, every property advertised on online platforms must be registered in the special property registry created by the tax authorities of Greece. This registry is a crucial step in ensuring that all rental properties are accounted for and taxed appropriately. Failure to register your property can result in severe penalties. Specifically, properties that are not registered will face a hefty fine of 5,000 euros. This fine is a significant deterrent and emphasizes the importance of compliance with local regulations. Income from short-term rentals can yield significant earnings and a good return on investment. Many property owners find that renting out their properties on a short-term basis can be a lucrative venture. However, great attention must be paid to the formal tax regulations to avoid fines that reduce the return on investment. Ensuring compliance with all tax and registry requirements is essential to maximize your earnings and avoid unexpected costs.